Morning, girls. How are we doing? I am actually back this time. I'm finally back from my holiday. And, I'm excited. I want to get back to it. I miss Gorlworld immensely. As you all know, I come back. The first thing I do is check to see what I have to catch up on. And, it is 6 mukbangs from Foodie Beauty. I don't know, like 3 or 4 live streams that she's left up that she hasn't deleted. One video from Amber, nothing on the couples channel because I entirely called it, however long ago it was, a week, 2 weeks ago now, where I said we are done with the couples channel stuff. It is so clear she's going to sit there and just eat for the rest of the time in Thailand. I am right. And not even that. 1 hour ago, she put up a community tab post of her. Well, I'm assuming it's her back in her room. There's a picture of Julia. I don't know, maybe she's doing it because she's posting a lot about Sam recently, trying to prove out she's such a good pet owner, because one time, 18 years ago, she pet Sam kind of on the head and he didn't run away. Fantastic. Let's get into this, guys. Double pasta feast mukbang, chicken parmesan, and creamy shrimp alfredo. That is going to be amazing. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of slurping. I don't know how many of them are going to be merging together. We will see. Let's go.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hi, did you know you can...
No! Just no!
Hello guys, salam alaikum.
Hello guys, hello. Oh god, we're starting. It's gonna be... What the fuck is that? The fuck? Did she try? We meant to throw it up onto the fucking plate? What's that? Oh, that's a bad start.
Welcome back to another mukbang. I don't know, I have my microphone on today. Some of you liked the noise, some of you didn't. So I just want to say,
some of you liked the noise and some of you didn't. Feeders did. Everyone else in the entire existence said, who the fuck is like, oh yeah, I really like the noises you fucking made.
Disclaimer as always.
Yep.
There's going to be some probably intense eating noises. I'm not sure how bad, how good. I don't know. We'll see.
How would you not know?
I'm just testing out things right now, especially with the microphone. So
I
hope you enjoy this video.
You've
and
had it
thanks
for
for
like
watching
2 weeks.
And commenting. So
thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting. For all the new subscribers out there who definitely exist and are still real, bro. Like and subscribe. Do you see that even has a like button allowed? It's disabled. Like, what the fuck are you asking for?
I was craving pasta, specifically chicken parm. And
evil Western pasta.
Like, fettuccine. Alfredo.
Yep, good. You nearly got it right.
So, but when the food arrived here...
What is that? It looks like rice.
It's not traditional Alfredo and parm, as you'll see, okay? It still has like...
Is it Arabic Alfredo? Is it better than evil Western Alfredo? That's all I've heard. I've basically nothing apart from there's a live stream that she put up that she deleted that was apparently people filming her and laughing at her, which, by the way, I found a copy of the full live stream. I genuinely cannot wait to go and watch it. That is going to entirely be its own separate video, hopefully, unless it's absolute dog shit. But I have been hearing a lot of, the West, evil, all that kind of malarkey. I haven't watched any of her live streams yet. Came back, I thought I'd get the mukbangs out of the way because they're going to be the quickest and whatever. Then I'll watch through the live streams and maybe just do a quick summation of what I see there. But generally the live streams, we all know, they all go the same. They're all kind of boring.
Like a Thai influence to it, it looks like.
It's not fusion.
Like Italian. I'm going to have some Coca-Cola to drink.
Oh my god, did she do that? Did she do that deliberately to try and prove to everyone she's not eating Western food? Oh, it's not Italian. It's not Italian. It's a Thai version of this. Is she actually doing that to try and convince us that she's not eating Western food stuff? Bro, in 4 mukbangs, you're eating a fucking 19 cheese pizza.
Some sides of pickles in a sauce, like pickled garlic and chilies and things.
Okay. Wouldn't you want your pickles to be a bit bigger? Imagine, it's there's just that little tiny old little green thing. Bro, she wouldn't even notice that. She could breathe that in.
Smells okay, but...
Smells okay. Shiny recommendation.
Alfredo with shrimp. Alfredo with shrimp. Looks like it has mushrooms.
It looks like it has about 17 pixels to it. Bro, zoom the fuck in. Let me actually see it.
All kinds of things.
Oh.
And then I have the chicken parm.
Yep.
So, bismillah, let's dig in.
Oh, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I haven't heard her deep throat anything all week. Why would I choose this to come back to? Oh, fuck. Let's go, girls.
I'm going to try this Alfredo first.
I cannot
Actually, I'm going to try these first. I don't know what this is.
It's pickle, probably,
Let's see. Is it a shrimp? Oh, it's like shrimp and salmon.
Okay.
Raw salmon.
Wouldn't you oh, she immediately oh, she doesn't like that. She doesn't like the idea of that. Why, we're back to this again. Why do you not know what you're eating? When I buy something, when I order food in, even in fucking Poland, I made sure to check what the fuck I was actually getting. I wasn't just I don't fucking know, give me that, and that, and it showed up, and I was like, oh fuck, I have no idea what this is. Digging, fucking hell.
That's interesting. It tastes good, though.
Is it? Is it?
I'm just going to get some on my plate.
Yep.
All right, let's see.
Why not just eat out of the container?
Here.
What does it matter?
Let's try this.
Nope. That was disgusting. Welcome back. Welcome back.
That's good.
Does it?
The sauce is really tasty, actually.
Is it fresh? Is it fresh? What other descriptive words is she using? Flavorful? Flesh and flavorful? I don't know why it's like English there.
Shrimp?
It's nothing like watching this woman who is like eating like a shrimp alfredo or whatever the fuck it's called, and she like just suddenly picks out with her hands a shrimp, just holds up the camera, and goes shrimp, and then eats it, and it's like, thanks. I don't know why you use shrimp. It's like I'm not sitting there eating fucking dinner and I find a piece of chicken. I just hold it up my girlfriend's face and go chicken. It's like Chantal, I don't need to see it that close. I'm not like you.
It's like it's a cream sauce.
Okay.
But there's like chunks of garlic mushroom.
Okay.
And
in any way, you're going to explain to me how this is a Thai version of it and definitely not an evil Western Italian version of it. In any way, can you describe this to me?
There's like definitely spice in it. I honestly
can't stand
cannot
this.
pinpoint what the spice is.
We can't pinpoint what the difference is. It's like, oh, it's definitely a Thai version of it, not an evil West, and you haven't been able to tell me anything else about it.
It's very unique.
Wow, that's handy. Thanks.
I've never had any like this.
That was like three fucking forkfuls to empty half of that fucking container. This is like the average size fucking bite. That was fucking disgusting. Bitch fucking open mouth chewed half of that. She fucking like obviously put a bit of it in, let the fucking rest hang down her fucking chin, making eye contact with the camera the whole time, and then rolled her eyes back like oh my oh my shit. It is so weird when you're away for a week and you come back and you're just like, holy, this is like, I am genuinely stepping into like a Pornhub video.
Mushrooms.
It's just, like I said, it's a minefield trying to cut around her. Because, like, she says things so quickly and sticks them into her fucking mouth. But just her picking up a mushroom and holding it up to go, mushroom. Like, yes, Chantal, that is a mushroom. Good work. I'm so proud of you.
I'm going to have some Coca-Cola.
Okay, yay. How unlike you.
Listen to that hiss. Nice hiss. You guys ever watch that, like, MRE guy, Steve?
What? No. This already sounds like it's going to be a fucking weird story. Nice hiss. Bro, it literally just sounded like you opened a can of Coke.
He always says that when he opens an MRE. Nice hiss.
Okay.
I'm going to eat one of these chilies with garlic.
Yay. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yay.
Time for the chicken.
Could you not get, like, real cutlery?
Chicken breast.
Like, real cutlery?
We got some basil.
Like, actual adult cutlery. You know? Anything like that?
If I have one complaint, it's that they didn't have any...
If you have one complaint, is it that your fucking plate isn't big enough? Holy actual shit, bro. Maybe take, like, half of that.
garlic bread at this place.
Okay.
I'll get that later.
Well, will you? Will you just fucking lick it straight off the table?
Everything's spicy.
Wow, very.
Oh my god, did he have to remind her? Just because like this is obviously some kind of like fantasy roleplay thing we're doing right here, where she just extra hates the West suddenly for some reason. I have no fucking idea, and she's extra hates the West. So it's like, this isn't Italian. Yeah, I know it might be a chicken parmesan and creamy shrimp alfredo or whatever the fuck. Oh, but it's not like Italian or Western or anything. This is Thai, and like she has totally forgotten that she was meant to be pretending it was spicy until he tells her it's really spicy. And she's like, oh yeah, oh, so spicy. It's like, bro, you haven't eaten in like a fucking 2 minutes at this point. What the fuck's the spice?
Spicy pasta.
Yeah, sure.
Spicy cheesy pasta.
I believe you.
You like your macaroni?
Spicy cheesy pasta. Can something be cheesy and spicy at the same time? Doesn't cheese generally just negate all the spice?
Cheese?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad Sal still exists. I missed him. Oh my god, she immediately like eyes popped and looked at the camera like, boys, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Like, I get your shaft in hand.
And there's also no parm. Oh, the noodles are so good. They have
What, spice? Yeah. Oh, how unlike you. Up to the fucking fruit mukbang, I really wasn't sure if you were gonna have a knife or not this fucking time. You don't even have a real knife, fork, dish, anything. Like, I wonder what your table is. Is your table just like 17 boxes styled on top of each other? Oh my god, just eat it with your fucking hand. Why is she trying to be dainty now and try and cut the chicken with her plastic ass fork? Bro, you ate like shrimps, noodles, and mushrooms already with your bare fucking hands. Can we not pretend this bit is like, oh, fork only here?
So do you
Chonker is just screaming away out there. Chonker, did you miss me? He did miss me, guys.
like this? They have a very nice basil flavor, fresh basil.
Very, very Thai. Very, very Thai.
Now,
that is the first word that has been spoken in about a minute and a fucking half. It has been non-stop chewing. And, like, she obviously doesn't know how to fucking eat noodles, which is weird, because, like, she is, like, 500 pounds, so you think she'd know how to eat noodles. But she's, like, just gradually getting closer until, like, her teeth were nearly on the edge of it. And I can't show you, because it is just her shoveling food and all the entire time in the fucking background. Now what? Are we actually going to get any further words? Are we going to get... Is a sentence going to continue at any point before you take a bite of this chicken? I don't believe so.
Yummy, I will have it.
She is the type of person when she... Because she just gives Salah her chicken. Because, you know, we... Oh, so I was right. We got no other words in that sentence. She, like, takes, like, 2 big fucking bites and goes... And, like... holds the chicken out, and Salah apparently comes over and takes the chicken. And this is her concerned expression the entire time since Salah's had the chicken. She is like one of these, like, oh, do you want a bite? And then they monitor you to see how big a bite you have. And it's like, oh, do you want to sip of my drink? And they're just like, that's more than a sip. That was more of a chug. Some would even say that was a drink. that is the expression she's giving here. Desperation and concern. Look at her! Look at her!
I'm glad you enjoy.
She looks so annoyed. Look, she keeps side-eyeing him! She keeps side-eyeing him! It's like, what are you doing with my chicken over there? That's amazing! Oh, you're fucking goofy. Oh my god, she looks so sad now. Oh, her chicken's gone. She's sad. Oh no!
A lot of people have asked me over my time on YouTube, like,
Oh, this is gonna be dumb.
you know, why as
This is gonna be dumb.
a bigger person
Okay.
with eating, you know,
A bigger person with eating. That was a sentence.
issues with eating and issues with food.
Yeah.
Why I choose to do mukbangs.
Yep. Oh god, it's going dumb.
And I know a lot
She's already loading up her fork as she is trying to struggle her way through, saying 20 words in a row without fucking eating.
of people think, oh, it's like easy money.
Yes.
It's like feeder
it is.
content.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Actually, I don't think I have any, like,
What?
fans that are actual feeders.
What the
but
fuck?
if I do, whatever, I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're 500 pounds and you eat food and smear it all over your fucking face. But by statistical probability, you obviously have feeder content. Like, if an earning feeder content, feeder viewers, that is harder to say than I actually thought it was going to be. It's like if you're a woman who exists online and you have feet. You have foot fetishists who follow you. It doesn't matter if you've never shown your fucking feet on camera. You have foot fetishists who fucking follow you just in case.
About it. Each to each their own, you know?
Yeah,
but,
sure.
For me, it's...
She actually had to take a jump cut there as she tried to think of what her fucking point was. Jesus Christ, she's like Hansel and Gretel fucking leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for us to follow, but it is just like grease and fucking noodles. Bro, get to the fucking point.
There's just a niche for people who like to watch other people eat for whatever.
Yeah, feeders! Imagine taking the time to do a jump cut and sit down and think about what fucking point you want to make after your argument of I don't have any feeders to like, there's just people who really like seeing a 500-pound woman messily eat. It's like, bro, there's a word for that, it's feeder.
Their own personal reason is.
Feeders.
For me, why I like doing them.
Oh my god, look at this! This is what I say I have to contest with. Is as she is having any form of sentence, it is just like, it's like, she's like holding her hand back. It is like the Evil Dead when it's like my arm went bad and I had to cut it off. It is just like slowly fucking coming for her and she's like desperately struggling to keep it away from her fucking mouth. Oh my god, and the problem is the rest of the sentence I'm probably not going to be able to fucking show you guys because it is her going to be like, as she fucking hoofs that in and open mouth chews at me.
Is because despite having issues with food, I love food.
Yes. Okay. So? Despite having issues with cocaine, I love cocaine. Okay, well that's fine then. What?
A lot.
Yeah,
And
I noticed a lot. Yeah.
We have to eat. Like, people have to eat no matter
Well, I have to take cocaine, so bitch, don't judge me. people have to eat. This is always like the weirdest, like stupidest argument anyone ever has for being like 500-600 pounds and like doing like this kind of shit. Amber has pulled this excuse before as well, where it's like, well, it's easier for you to quit smoking than it is for me to quit like eating 8,000 calories a day because I need to eat. You don't need to smoke. It's like, well, ask a really stressed guy at work if he needs to smoke or not. I guarantee he'll tell you, yes, he fucking does.
What size you are, no matter what health condition you're in, you have to eat food.
Yeah, fantastic. Do you?
I know I don't have to eat the type of food I eat all the time, but I think it's like...
I think you could just drink like paste. Just like, pretend you're an astronaut and just drink gruel the entire... Like, drink vitamin congealed substances, and there you go. You'll be absolutely fine.
Like, there's many different factors, and I've gone over this a lot.
Oh my god, like, it's like I said, the sentence is like just training off. She's lost whatever thought she is, and she's like, must insert more food. Like, imagine this being your argument of like, you know, guys, we all need to eat, and I realize some people criticize me, but it's so silly that people criticize me. As she's like shoveling food, and we're halfway through. You would have had to sit through 6 minutes of absolute bullshit and her slurping away at food to get to this introspective discussion about mukbangs.
It's like a social eating. It's like a, I don't know.
It's not.
But
No. Like, that's a really poor argument. Like, a social argument is just bad when you aren't doing a live stream. Live stream, you could argue social eating. That's what, like, original mukbangs and all were. That's a social thing. This isn't really a social thing. Like, how is this social for you? You're talking to your camera.
I even like watching people eat.
Don't.
Some people, it makes them feel less.
It's so funny. She's trying to get that fucking mouthful in constantly, but she keeps like dropping a single noodle, and it's like no noodle left behind. She's like the army rangers out here, and she keeps just trying to go back, and it's the only thing that's saving us from having to hear her eat again.
Alone. Some people, it helps them if they have an eating disorder, actually.
No, it doesn't.
So there's just different reasons.
You are fucking crazy. It actually helps people with eating disorders. What the? Okay, cite me some studies. Get out there and cite me some fucking studies how watching Chantel, 500 pounds, eat 2 fucking main dishes and some fucking pickles helps you with your eating disorder.
And, you know, I get that question asked a lot, so...
Yeah.
Disinformed.
You'd think you'd actually have, like, an answer to it then. I get asked this all the time. It's like, then have an actual answer.
Oh, yeah, you taste mine too.
Oh, God,
If you
no.
want. This is his mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese for salad. I like that. I'm going to have my Mountain Dew and my chalky milk.
Yum. Yeah, that was good. And, like,
It was like she finished off. It didn't seem to be much in like the bottom of his fucking dish. And it looks like she like scraped every inch off it off and ate it, and somehow made mac and cheese sound crunchy.
I won't ever I eat whatever, you know, like...
Yep, I noticed.
Compared to a lot of mukbangers, I don't think that my portions are huge. Sometimes they are. Sometimes
Bro,
I
you're literally eating 2 main meals here. What the fuck are you talking about?
eat more.
You eating 2 main meals? Like, yes. Like, okay. Like, the thing is, she can do this like song and dance. Is the new terms of service in at this point? Because I know there's a new terms of service that come in that apparently might be like cracking down on people who like promote like eating disorders. I haven't read it. Yes, I am a YouTuber who does not read the terms and conditions. Imagine at one point my channel will just get nuked out of existence because I will have breached the terms of service and I will have no one to blame but myself. But like, is this what she's trying to do here? Is this like her like trying to get up on her soapbox and ahead of time, so if YouTube ever looks, she'd go, look guys, here, I'm talking about how I'm helping people overcome their eating disorders, and also, look, I don't even eat that much compared to other mukbangs. It's like, yeah, you don't, but like, you eat like, you have a mukbang a day, like that's already pretty bad, and then you also get on live stream after you film your mukbang, and eat like an entire shopping bag full of fucking snacks.
Sometimes I eat less, sometimes I want something really fried, most of the time. So I mean, it just depends, you know?
What is
But
your
I started my
argument?
channel, you know, with a few makeup videos, and
Yep.
then I saw people eating on camera. And I thought, I love eating, and I love talking. So for me...
Does she love talking? Like, Jen, this is the most she has ever spoken in like any of these mukbang videos. Like, in mukbang videos that I've covered in particular, this is the most she has ever spoken. Because sometimes we get up to 25 words between a bite of food, which is groundbreaking when previously we had a record of 5. So this is insane compared to her other fucking videos. But it's like, have you watched like her live streams? Have you watched like her fucking like couple channel shit? It's like, I love talking. It's like, do you? You sit in restaurants with like Salah and you guys don't speak a single fucking word. You can sit on live stream just like staring at the screen without like a single thought going through your fucking head. You walk around these incredible areas of Thailand and you barely say a fucking word. Like, what are you talking? I love talking. Do you? Like, you really don't seem to.
I like the fact that I get to talk to you guys.
No, you don't.
And eat dinner.
No, you don't. You fucking... Okay, well, firstly, you're not talking to us here and eating dinner. You're talking to your camera, and you hope people watch it afterwards and don't insult you. That is your entire... Like I said, if this is a live stream, this argument would make a lot more sense, but this isn't. This is like a pre-recorded mukbang. I am not talking to you, viewer, right now. Darlene in Washington. Darlene, I am not talking to you right now. I am talking to a microphone. Very awkwardly staring at a microphone as I'm having this entire monologue to myself. I am not talking to you.
You know?
Yep, I don't. But,
and
yep. I saw her mouth start to quiver open there. I was waiting for that food to go in. That was quite a
eat good food.
Yep. Eat good food. Do you know where you find good food? Like, usually on the streets, out walking around. That's where I find a lot of the best food in my life when I was on holidays. Like, I don't think there was a single time I sat in the hotel during my holiday there. I was like, I don't know, let's order food in. I don't think a single time I fucking did that. Because it's like, what the fuck is the point? Why would I want to just sit there in my hotel room and eat? That just seems depressing as shit. Like, I don't, like, going back and watching this and being like, this could have been your life. It's like, oh, it's like, fucking wasn't. Yep.
I don't eat just the popular foods just to eat for a mukbang. You know, that's I'm not.
What the fuck are you talking about? What? I don't just eat the popular foods. What are the popular foods? What are the popular foods for mukbang? Bro, you're out here eating like KFC, Hardee's, Domino's. You're out just eat like what is the popular food for a mukbang? Maybe I'm not like well versed enough in like the fetish world that is mukbang content for feeders. But what is the popular food?
Eating like tacky.
Chonker, you don't even know, so stop trying to answer.
And things that are really popular, tacky coated stuff, and that's delicious. What? I'm sure.
Tacky coated stuff? I don't even know what you fucking mean, bro. I genuinely have no idea what you even mean by that.
Just saying that because, you know, I'm not doing mukbangs for...
We've really lost the point of this conversation, however long ago it was. Because now it is just her, like, trying to get food into her mouth as quick as possible to clean off that fucking plate so she can go on to her second plate. It's just like you're sitting there like, what are you even saying? Oh, I don't eat popular foods. Because mukbang, I form a sentence in your fucking head and then start saying it.
Clouds or... Because if I did, I would be doing it for... I would be eating the popular things, basically.
Like, what? What the fuck is the popular things? The only fucking popping I see going on here is your chin about to pop out of that fucking bite. That's terrible. Yes, she did just, like, eat food just straight off the table that she dropped earlier on. What is the popular food to eat for a mukbang?
Really? There's just no...
Why did you put it back up? Did she suddenly realize because, like, feeder fetish... They want to see, look at all that she ate. Did she suddenly realize, oh, they want to see the empty containers here, so I better put them back up? Like, wouldn't noodles fall into the quote-unquote popular food to eat on mukbangs? I'm just going purely off, like, Nikocado avocado. Like, I always see him eating noodles. Like, wouldn't this be a popular thing to eat? Like, just noodles in general? Because they slurp and they, like, fall down your fucking chin. Like, she has very deliberately done several times during this video. Chonky, you're the most talkative. He's out there. Obviously, some of my luggage may or may not be sitting just in my hall still. And I assume him and Squeaker are just out there playing with my luggage because I just hear them meowing away every once in a while. Like that. Say, Chonker, what's the matter with you? He doesn't even know. He's having a good old time.
There's no need for me to... There's like chunks of peppercorn in here. I love it. And garlic.
Uh-huh.
There's no need for me to...
Yep. Oh my god.
To do that. I've always kind of done my own style of...
No, you haven't. This is like the most traditional style of mukbang that I have ever seen. You're literally just sitting there eating fucking noodles. That's it.
Mukbangs, you know.
Do you?
Yum.
Yeah. Like that, even that is taken from 17,000 other mukbangs. The only mukbang that was done in her style was her eating like blocks of cheese whilst talking about like fucking dead children or a cult, wasn't it? Like, that's the only time it was done in her style.
Big mushrooms, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's the first big mushroom you've seen since coming to Thailand.
But yeah, the mac and cheese is similar to this sauce, I find. It's not like bright
It shouldn't be, but okay.
yellow. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say that
It's similar to sauce, but bright yellow. Sorry, it took me a second to process that. So not at all like that sauce?
again, I guess, because I get that question a lot still. And I've always said, any of the really toxic behaviors I have with food, I would do off camera, alone.
She actually took a jump cut. Like, I have to do an awkward jump cut. Because she actually took a jump cut from her saying alone to her putting the food in her mouth. Like, it was actually a jump cut there. Because it is so, like, deliberate. This is, like, what she's doing. That it is just feeder content. It is just her sticking food in her mouth. Her, like, chewing on it as loudly as possible. Open mouth chewing a couple of times. You know, it is just that over and over again. Because it's so deliberate. It isn't about sitting here and having a conversation with you. It is, seriously, just watch me fucking eat. Listen to me fucking eat. Like, her toxic behavior, I would do it alone. So that doesn't justify you doing it on screen then. like it's like I would take heroin alone. But, you know, guys, I might as well just make a YouTube channel and, like, show myself injecting heroin, because, you know, might as well. We could all pretend we're sitting here injecting together. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, let's go.
That's just how I've, like, always
Yep.
done things.
What? That wasn't even a sentence. Like, that's what her. She literally said, like, I do the toxic things I do with food. I would do them by myself offline. This is just how I've always done things. It's like, what?
So I do.
She had to take, like, a really awkward deep breath during that drinking Coke, because she is, like, someone who eats so much and so quickly that it does not surprise me that she loses breath talking and eating at the same time, because there's no time to take a breath in, because if she's not fucking talking, she is putting food into her mouth. She doesn't have time to breathe in. When she was drinking her Coke, she literally had to take a breath through her nose because she is, like, drowning herself.
Have an audience. I think they're less vocal. They just like to watch.
Of feeders?
I have an audience of people who like to watch my food videos.
Yeah, feeders. What the fuck are you talking about?
For food videos. Because my channel did most of the growing when I was doing mukbangs.
Yes.
And story times and things like that.
Because mukbangs were very popular a while ago, and yes, they grew because you were sitting there talking about yourself and your weird stories from the past, like you vomiting and shitting yourself at the same time, and your weird fake hookup stories and all. Like, yeah, you were talking about stuff like that. So this is a bad argument for you to actually be going for. Like, my channel grew when I was doing mukbangs. Yeah, because mukbang wasn't the only thing you were doing. People like to laugh at you and all. Mukbangs were popular for, like, gross out internet humor a while ago, when people were like letting them go, oh my god, look at this fucking woman. Oh my god, look how disgusting she is eating. That's not as popular as it was, like, 4, 5, 6 years ago. But, like, the stories also helped when she was, like, talking about her obviously fake stories. They were at least a little bit interesting. Now she doesn't have anything. She's just sitting here talking about mukbangs. That is what this entire video has been.
And then I stopped doing them for a while, and I started doing live streams, which built a different kind of audience. And
What, a train wreck audience?
I still did eat a lot.
No, you always had the train wreck audience. It's just when you stopped doing, like, curated mukbangs and started doing, like, live streams where it was you talking off the cuff, you showed how bad a person you were. Because, like, everyone can do that. That was the same thing that happened with Boogie2988. Boogie298 used to upload videos all the time where it was him sitting there and talking, following a script, and everyone's like, oh my god, look at him, he's such a nice guy, he's so kind, he's such an interesting, amazing person. But the second he started doing live streams, people were like, oh, he's actually a dick. Oh, he's actually, like, really weird and really rude and really abrasive and argumentative. He's like a fucking lunatic. And it totally changed how people viewed him. That's what happened with Chantel. Once you start doing curated content, like, people will think you're a fucking weirdo. It's like if you watch my content compared to, like, my scripted content, I'm very different the way I talk and the way I, like, portray information.
On my live streams. A lot. So, I mean, that's just my thought on it.
What was your thought on it? That was just my thought. There was no thought. There has not been a thought this entire fucking video. That's just my thought on it. What? Like, I genuinely... She said nothing there. That she used to do mukbangs and tell stories, and her channel kind of grew. And then she started doing more live streams. And, yep, that's my thought on it. That was the... I didn't cut out any of the fucking sentence.
Should I try the raw salmon?
It's literally just raw salmon. Is that unusual to you? Is that scary? We've finished all the food apart from the pickles, and we have 4 minutes left. What the fuck's going to be the rest of this video?
Okay, let me try with chili. Chili and garlic for flavor. Ooh, it's a lot of chili. I'm not a fan of raw fish. Here we go. Actually, with the sauce and the chili, it's like a nice flavor. It's like it's fishy, kind of. But also really soft. I don't know what kind of raw fish this is. Maybe, oh, it looks like shrimp. That was good.
Was it?
Whew.
Like, was it? So that's a face and a half there, kid. Was it? You didn't seem to enjoy any of it. You just ate it so fast. There was no like sitting there and enjoying yourself and pacing yourself. It was just like, I must have a mouthful in me right fucking now. And remember, this is like the slowest she's eaten in a long fucking time. What are you going to say for the next 3 minutes?
Portions of pasta are not that big, so...
They're pretty big.
But...
They're not that big. Bro, can we not? They're like literally a full meal. they're very clearly like a full meal. Like, they look small compared to you, but that's not hard. Like, that's the easiest thing in the world is to look small. I think I would look small next to you.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing missing garlic bread. Yeah, like I said, the only thing missing is garlic bread.
Okay, she said that about 3 times, and now she's wrapping it. I'm not actually happy with that.
With cheese.
Girl, you've got your fucking mid-rolls. We don't need 3 more minutes of this.
Anyway. I guess that's it. Oh boy, that was a bad idea.
What? What, the wrap it was?
Don't eat chilies just like that.
What the shit? Are we gonna... I might be skipping to the end here, because there's like 2.5 minutes left now, and it's like, there's nothing. She is just... She even looks awkward as she tries to pad for time here. We
don't know how many people who eat on camera have problems with food. You know, just because someone's thin doesn't mean...
What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, but we look at you, we know you have a problem with food. So this argument, once again, doesn't work.
They don't have problems with food. You never know. But people always have problems with the large YouTubers eating on camera. And I just wanted to give my opinion on that.
You don't have an opinion.
You could be thin and have an eating disorder. You could have a lot of problems. You know, it's just...
I'm waiting for her to get to a point.
We still have to eat. That's the difference between addiction to food and addiction to other things. You don't have to have liquor or other drugs.
I guarantee if you ask a fucking alcoholic, they will tell you that they need... Like, yes, you technically need to consume calories to exist. Do you need to eat chicken parmesan and creamy shrimp alfredo to exist? No. Somehow you don't. You just actually don't. Like, it's a terrible fucking argument. She has no point. Her point is, I like eating food, and yes, I have a problem with eating food, but, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. And that's it. That's been her entire argument this whole video.
To survive, but you need to eat. And how successful would an alcoholic be in recovery if they had to have beer every day? So, I mean, it's...
You're a fucking idiot. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, a lot of people when they quit smoking, they don't just quit. They don't go cold turkey. They, like, wean themselves off to, like, slowly reduce the number over time. So, like, based on your argument there, then that doesn't work. They should just, like, stop cold turkey because, you know, how hard is it to quit when you have to have something every single day? Well, you don't actually have to eat every single fucking day. You could have a smoothie. You could have fucking gruel. You could have a soup. Like, you don't need to eat this shit every single day. This argument is stupid.
Tough, you know? And then, again, on the other hand, for binge eating recovery... You know, any therapy I've been in, any self-help books I've read,
have you
it's
been
like
in any therapy?
You know, don't over-restrict, don't cut everything out.
Have you been in any therapy?
So it's like, it's a struggle.
What are you talking about?
Mukbangs give me an outlet where I can talk and have dinner, and it's just like a comfort thing for me.
It gives me an outlet where I can talk? Bet you do live streams. Bet you do fucking, like, walking guide things, apparently, kind of. What are you talking about? Eating is, like, the tiniest fraction of your mukbangs. Like, I realize, like, this must be for the new YouTube terms of service thing, where she's trying to act like this is, like, her recovery and an educational thing, which is just, like, fucking laughable in general. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? This is the most you've ever talked in an entire fucking mukbang.
I don't care about the reasons why you watch me. You have your own personal reasons.
I laugh at you. You do care, because I
I
laugh
just
at
appreciate you guys that you actually do watch me.
No, you don't.
And
You hate me.
here with me now. So
No, you don't. You hate half the people who watch you. You constantly fucking rant about them. You have a community tab post up right now ranting about people like talking about your fucking cats. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You do not appreciate people. Like, yeah, this is for the new audience, but bro, just like stop lying to myself. Look at her face. She even knows she's fucking lying here. Or she has massive regret that she's out of food. One of the two.
I appreciate that, and that's that's why I try to do like a mixture of content.
No, you don't.
You know, some
What are
people
you
like
talking
the
about?
mukbangs. Some people like
She even had to do a jump cut from the mukbangs, and she still, in this fucking thought, cannot think of another fucking form of content she does.
some people like the commentary, the talk.
The commentary, the talk? When? Where? Mom, point to me where the fucking commentary and talk is.
Company. Some people like live streams. Some people like vlogs. You know.
Yeah, literally during every single thing you just said there, you eat. Every single one of them. The commentary and whilst you're doing your mukbang, you talk, which is your own argument of why you do mukbangs, is because you can talk during them.
So, yeah, that's
So, yeah. Solid argument. Actually, BTF owed me. She couldn't even think of a fucking closing statement.
that's why I have like a mixture of content in a way.
No, you don't. You can't even define your own content.
You know, thank you for having dinner with me. The food
Okay.
was pretty good. It was different.
It was, wow, God's sake. You know she is going straight out here and getting a fucking KFC now.
But it was delicious. Different flavor profile than what I'm...
Literally a second ago, it was just okay. And now it's delicious. Fuck me sideways.
It's too, but still good nonetheless.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.
Oh, absolutely awful. Like, she just has nothing. She can't even argue her own points whatsoever about this fucking I eat on camera thing. Like, oh, do you know something? People might have problems with food too. It's like, yes, but you're 500 pounds. We look at you. You've told us you have problems with food, so we know you have problems with food. So if your argument is you don't know who has problems with food, it's like, well, we know you have problems with food because you fucking told us. So you can't use that as an excuse. Let's get on to the next one here, guys. Okay, girls, that's us back. This one is 7-Eleven Thailand Favorites Mukbang, which obviously, you know, you go to another country, what the thing you want to do is sit in your hotel room and eat 7-Eleven that your boyfriend delivers to you. Mwah, beautiful. That's how I intend to spend any of my holidays. Oh wait, no, it's not. That's silly. I can't wait. It's like 19 minutes long. It's actually quite like a long one for her. But this is coming straight off the heels of her like deep introspective like mukbang we just saw. I wonder how silly this is gonna be.
Hi guys! Welcome back to another video. Today,
Well, your fucking audio is all over the place, girl. Jesus Christ.
I'm finally getting around to showing you my go-tos at the 7-Eleven.
Okay, is this a ketchup packet? Is your go-to just to fucking drink some ketchup? It would not surprise me, actually. Her audio, like, mixing is absolutely fucking terrible. What happened to your face? Have the filters kind of, like, broken down a little bit there? Because you can actually see, like, her second chin poking out, like, down here. Like, holy actual shit, and she just looks washed out. A bit gross.
Here in Thailand.
Exciting.
In Bangkok, and the 7-Elevens around us unfortunately have signs saying no camera.
Sure, I
filming
believe you.
In the stores.
You literally filmed yourself getting the Thai drink and the chalky milk the first day. When you went to the Asiatic market, you actually filmed yourself inside the 7-Eleven getting the drink. So I don't know what you're talking about. I also just don't believe you.
So we just picked up my favorite items.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat them with you today. I'm hungry, so let's get to it. All right.
Shall we?
First item up for bid. Remember that from The Price is Right?
Guys, you know, I'm lonely.
Is this ice? Okay, anything with ice, basically, from the 7-Eleven. I love just their cups of ice, period.
Okay.
But
Do you just eat the ice? Is that what you do? Is that because you just love the ice, period?
do love their chocolate drink.
I like chocolate drink. What the fuck? I've heard someone else say it before. Was it her? Who said that? I remember laughing about someone saying, I like chocolate drink.
It's like a chocolate milk
Drink?
kind of.
It's like a chocolate drink. You know where you drink chocolate? Okay.
Tastes like chocolate milk.
Yep.
Very delicious.
We call it chalky milk.
All right, let's get to the food.
She looks so confused. She has no idea what the fuck to talk about. How the fuck do you make this 90 minutes long? We're 1 minute in, you're already feeling to have content.
Food.
Yep.
So I'm going to show you this first. Anytime you get noodles in a cup like this,
Yes.
they usually come with
A fork. Yep.
a DIY fork.
Yep.
That just kind of snaps into place.
Yep, that
It's
is true.
so cute. Okay,
Is this
so
unusual
these
to her?
noodles, I don't even know. I think they're spicy chicken, from what I gather.
Why would you eat something if you don't know what it is? Like, come on. Like, most people, like, you could just, like, you can get apps on your phone where you just, like, hold it up and film whatever the text is, and it will translate it to English for you. Why don't you just do that?
Yeah. So I have to mix them. They put the hot water in for me, but
Okay.
I put the sauce in just now.
Cool. That's
The
fascinating.
spicy chicken sauce.
Imagine we're just sitting here
I'm
watching
not sure if I'm
girls.
supposed to drain the noodles completely.
Why would you think
Honestly,
that?
I love the noodles.
Why would you think that? Who the fuck? What? How is that? How is that even possible? It's like a to-go box. It is literally just like a here you go. We'll even put the hot water in it for you. Do you think people in the street? You see people on the street getting like colanders out and fucking sieving out the fucking noodles? What the fuck are you talking about?
Noodles at 7-Eleven, but I have not tried these ones yet.
There's so many kinds. Oh my god. Are we seriously just watching her
realized
like try noodles?
My ring light is dying. Nice. Okay.
Yay.
All right. So
that why you look
these
so bad?
noodles, they're probably hot, so I don't know if I want to try them first. I don't have my mic
probably
right
should.
now,
Oh, thank Christ.
but
No wonder this video has been somewhat fucking bearable.
I'm gonna try this video without the mic.
Why do you not have your mic? That seems weird. Is like Sally using the mic to film like a fucking sex tape with some other the Russian sugar girls or something like that? Like, why wouldn't you have your mic with you?
Better?
Yep.
Let me see. So I'm gonna try a bit of noodles here.
I literally can't. Remember, this is the girl who says, I don't do popular foods for mukbang. If you watch anyone who does like Japan content, you will see a lot of their content is like food from 7-Eleven, my favorite foods from 7-Eleven, because it's like they're so popular over in Asia. So it's like you are just doing popular food here, especially once again fucking spicy noodles from a fucking pot.
Ooh, I don't want to get dirty. It's really good.
Yes, she is dribbling sauce down her chin. Fucking again. My favorite bit is right before she took the slurp. She said, I don't want to get dirty. I was like, bro, when has that ever fucking stopped you?
Not too spicy.
Okay.
Where's my chips? Ah,
Your chips? What chips?
Tissue?
That's not a chip, that's a tissue.
by the way, stay tuned.
No.
This is a lip stain I got here. I
Alright,
love it.
sure. Yeah, fix your
These are
lips.
some kind of like they're super cheap.
They're crisps.
They're like potato crisps. Each bag.
Why are you saying them interchangeably? First you said chips, and now she's saying crisps. Like, I don't know what Canadians say, like chips or crisps. I don't know which one they go with, because I think chips is like an American thing, and I just assume Canada would say the same thing.
Bag is $6, and they're ketchup flavor. One of my favorite flavors.
Does she not have like? Does she not have like cheap crisps? Like that's just like a standard. If you go into like any fucking like garage or anything here, you'll find chips that are like 20p for a bag and like Space Raiders and shit like that. Oh, thanks for showing me what they look like.
I usually have at least one or two of those a day.
Like bags of crisps. Like, yeah, I would imagine so. What the fuck was that face for? Okay. Like literally, wasn't it just like one video ago? She was like talking like, "This is a social thing, guys. I don't have any feeders," and she's like eye rolling back while she sucks on her fucking chalky milk. Oh, guys, I don't have any feeders. What are you talking about? Yep.
All right.
Why does your
Next.
table look so weird? It's like her table is at like an incline towards her. Her table just looks so fucking weird.
They're cheese toasties. Okay.
Wow. Imagine just, I'm sorry, like, just Evil West, everything I got. I've made that joke a billion times at this point. Like, imagine just doing, like, this is me reviewing my favorite foods, and it's like cheese toasty. It's like, okay, can you get a bad cheese toasty? Is it possible to fuck up a cheese toasty? I'm not even going to include this. What's the point of showing a cheese toasty? This is the most Foodie Beauty thing I've ever seen. She is like scoffing in this fucking cheese toasty, which she's described as cheesy with some kind of butter. And then she just like desperately, because, you know, it's just her. She has to do this like weird thing. I heard someone like joke around it. It's called like the double bite, where they put food into their mouth, but it's never enough. They have to take like a second scoop and put it into their mouth whilst they're still chewing the first one. Like, it is just that. Her eyes are like darting around desperately as she's eating this cheese toasty, looking for something else to fucking add with it, and then she grabs the crisp and just pours them on top of the toasty.
They pair so nicely with the ketchup chips because honestly, one of my favorite meals, grilled cheese and ketchup. Sometimes I take some of this sweet chili sauce.
I'm so excited. Oh my god, I literally was right. It says this is just a ketchup sauce. She's just gonna fucking drink it here. Like, she did a smash zoom to her face taking a bite of one of the crisps, because I assume, like, I don't know, one of her feeders said, I like to see it up close when you take a bite out of something, so like she's doing it this time for that specific guy. like what was the point of that apart from that?
Sick of for a while, but now I'm just kind of like used to it.
We're seriously just having like, we're like, now this video has just turned into like, I like cheese toasties, this is how I like to eat cheese toasties. Bro, it's a cheese toasty. I don't care.
Pour it on.
Just look at the fucking, like, hand coming there. It's like a fucking, like, I don't know. It's like a Reaper fucking ship from Mass Effect coming there. Because it's like, just it comes in like a squid from the side, like, scooping shit up. Just, it's just like her putting, like, fucking sauce on her cheese toasty. Because, like, this entire meal now revolves around cheese toasties, I guess. And, like, holding up the cheese toasty to the camera and being, look, this is what it looks like with sauce on it. It's like, yeah, I know. It's like a cheese, bro, it's like a cheese toasty. It is so uninteresting.
All right, last, but certainly not least.
Well, no, literally, that's there. Like, this. We've got, like, a cake here. Imagine like, how the fuck is this 20 minutes long? How is this video 20 minutes long? When we've already gone through this thing, the fucking crisps, the toasty, and the drink. And now we've just got these fucking halal hot dogs that, honestly, gonna tell you, I don't actually give a fuck about the halal hot dogs, because she's gonna say the word halal probably about 4,000 fucking times during it. Maybe I should just do it. Maybe I should just, like, not include any of the rest of this video, and just every time she says halal, it's like bang, 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 and then she's gonna have a cheesecake. Like, okay.
The cheese, halal cheese chicken hot dogs.
Okay.
They come with a stick and some mayonnaise, ketchup, and sweet chili. Okay.
Fascinating.
So they have cheese in the center. So you take the
amazing.
stick.
Yep.
And you poke the hot dog.
That's fascinating.
Like
That is the gankest. It looks like one of your fingers. That's the gankiest looking thing I've ever fucking seen. Jesus, it sweats as much as your fingers do as well. Why are your fucking knuckles so dark for? Ugh.
You can put mayonnaise.
Oh my god, I'm not going to see her smear fucking mayonnaise on this thing and then deep throat it. Girl, I don't need that in my life after this. After a holiday, I don't need to come back here and see you do fucking weird sex content, thanks.
A little bit of mayo. And a little bit of ketchup. I don't know what accent that was.
Yeah, it's like the only time you're happy. Like, I haven't seen Chantel, like, actually happy for a long fucking time. But this, like, she doesn't seem to like meals. She doesn't seem to like actual food. She likes snacks, which is, like, obviously to do with her, like, food addiction, binging disorder, everything like that. Because, like, snacks are just always there. They're always accessible. She fucking loves them. This is, like, this makes her happy. So this is, like, the first time I've actually seen her happy in a while. She's sitting, like, giggling and joking around. She could be high as well. Like, I have no fucking idea. But she's actually, like, happy and, like, putting on voices and making jokes about The Price is Right because she's able to eat her fucking hot dogs with mayo and ketchup on them.
And you're good to go.
Look how happy she is. Look how happy she is. She actually looks so joyous here. And now we've got the bedroom eyes long stare as she, like, fucking deep throats this thing. Oh my god. So we've done the hot dog. We've done everything. We're 6 minutes into a 20-minute video. Hi. Like, I'm scared. What the fuck is the rest of this video gonna be? It's either gonna be, like, her talking about nonsense again and trying to, like get around the YouTube terms of service by pretending this is, like, a deep educational thing about food addiction, or it is just gonna be her very slowly just eating all of these things and just gonna be skipping to the end.
Noodles.
Noodles! That was... It's like I said in the last video. She hold up like a shrimp to the camera and go, shrimp! It's noodles! Isn't that her Dee Dee Mega Doo-Doo voice as well? Never! Noodles! Fuck was that? Oh my god, I missed this so fucking much. So we've now addressed the blueberry cheesecake. Bro, what the fuck are we doing for the next 12 minutes?
Anyway.
Like I said, it literally... Like, I'm probably going to have to show that one, because that just, like, shows... Anyway, hard cut, her eating something. Like, this is the content. This is the actual feeder content. It's like, what is the actual point of this? So this is going to be the next 12 minutes of her just eating. Okay, guys, I will see you at the end. Salute.
So basically, like 7-Eleven.
What was that for?
When I came here, I saw so many 7-Elevens, okay?
Okay, I'm just going to jump in here very quickly to say, because she's now at the point where she is, like, every other word taking a bite once a fucking gain. Like, she is now just giving the general information on 7-Eleven, which, by the way, 7-Eleven's very popular in Asia. If anyone doesn't know, very popular. They generally have, like, all the type of food in the world. They are super popular, generally very cheap. open 24/7. A lot of the time, you can go in there, get a meal. They will generally heat up the meal for you. Great, amazing. When I travel to Japan, love it. Mwah, 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 love it so much. So many chefs kiss towards them because it is so good. Very simple food. It is not what your entire diet should be when you are, especially on holiday. You should be trying lots of different places because you're there for a limited period of time. But whatever. I'm not going to show you her sitting there very awkwardly giving a comparison to like why she likes 7-Eleven here so much compared to when she grew up in a small town in Canada and they had only one 7-Eleven. It wasn't very good. Or as we would like to say in the UK, 11-7.
I used to love going in there after going to, like being out late at a club. Nothing else had food, if nothing else was open. No, that was usually club and after party. There was nothing else.
I just wanted to have a nice face for you guys to look at whilst I talk about that previous point. When she went to the club and also the after party, Chantel, can you not try and rewrite history to pretend at any point during your entire existence you were popular and like went out to the club with people and got invited to after parties with people? Can we not? I'm sorry. There's been nothing in your entire existence that has ever suggested that you were like one of the popular kids or one of the cool kids who went out clubbing. You have been like morbidly obese since you were like 12. Same as Amber. You were not one of like the cool girls that people would invite to the after parties and you'd be out clubbing all night so late that everywhere was closed. Can we not, please?
And the clubs in my hometown.
The clubs, okay.
They were the same clubs, just like they would go out of business and then another club would open up.
That is the most interesting. This is her trying to actually do actual stories with her mukbangs again, because her recent mukbangs have been like literally fucking nothing. This is her actually trying to do a fucking story with them to get her on YouTube's new terms of service. Okay, that is fucking hilarious. It is like just boring. It's like, okay, she's pretending now she used to go to clubs. You didn't go to clubs. Do you know how I know you didn't go to clubs? Your boyfriend was fucking Pete's. You were not the cool girl, the popular girl, the party girl back then. Your boyfriend was fucking Pete's. That's all I need to say. You probably sat there and watched him play Dungeons and Dragons.
Anyway.
What? Like I said, she has nothing. She can't even fake a story. She can't even make up a story to tell doing these fucking mukbangs to try and pretend it is not just feeder content. It was, like I said, over and over again, she just kept saying, she said it again, about, it's the same people each time. Literally said it again. And she tried to tell someone about a guy doing karaoke. I was like, oh yeah, he always sing a song. Anyway. And she's even bored by her own fucking story. How's this going for 10 more minutes? This is going to be, I'm going to tune in every once in a while. I'm going up to 2x speed here. I'm going to slow down for this bit and I'll give my summation of the entire rest of the video. This is her trying, because she says that she's just eating the cheesecake and she says it's held down by like some melted chocolate, and this is her trying to get the chocolate off.
Alright.
That was the intensity she had trying to get that fucking chocolate off. Holy shit. she like ate this whole thing in like 2 fucking bites as well. It was like genuinely disgusting. I'll see you at the end of the video and I'll give you a summation of everything you've missed, which was, by the way, nothing. Okay, I'm going to end the video here because there is just like nothing else to really say about it. The majority of the video was just her very, very, very fucking slowly telling a story about the 7-Eleven in my hometown wasn't very good because they left the sausages out all day. So if the sausages weren't eaten in the morning, they would still be available at night time, and that's not very good, because here, the food is fresh, guys. Yes, she said it. And she also made a point, it's like, the hot dogs back then, they also weren't halal. It's like, like it mattered. It's like, are you pretending you were a Muslim fucking, like, 30 years ago now as well? What the fuck are you talking about? It was, okay, bro, 100% whatever you fucking say. It is just kind of weird. Hey, Squeaker. What are you doing? Squeaker's here now, too. It's just kind of weird, like her, like weird, just like talking about like, oh, anytime I was out at the club, and I would go and get food at the club. I mean, after party, like she kept fucking up and saying like after bar food. I mean, after party food, because at the after party, it was so weird. It's like she was like building this like idea in her head that she was like really popular and really cool when she was young, and she would go out to bars and then go to after parties afterwards and have lots of fun and go and get food afterwards. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? Can you just fucking not? Like, yeah, I get it. You probably were an alcoholic. You probably did drink because, like, you're generally sad about your entire existence. But let's not pretend you're out there partying up every night and going to the after parties with all the cool kids and then going out to get food afterwards at 7-Eleven. Like, where was your after party? Like most people go to a bar and then they go to an after party at someone's house. They then don't go and get food afterwards. Usually people go to the bar, get food, and then go to an after party whilst eating the food. That's usually how people do it anytime I've gone out, at the very least. Because, like, most people, like, the after party isn't also in, like, the town centre, city centre, because, like, it's because you're just going to another bar then. It's not after bar opening hours. It's not an after party. You're just going to a different bar. I'm sorry, that's a weird thing to get hung up on, but it's so weird, her claims. And it was pretty much just, that's it. She didn't really say anything else. She just kept going like, and anyway. And then just like not really saying anything more and just like scoffing down the food, and that was it. See, at the end, she did like a 1 minute shout out to her cameo, that if you guys want to go to cameo, she explained that there was more content coming on her travel channel. Obviously, we could see that just did not ever materialize. She pretty much said she hit a wall with anxiety, and that's why the content like slowed. Well, she says slowed down. It's like stopped entirely, but that's not true. She said she had lots of stuff already filmed, and there was like loads of stuff left to edit. So it's like, where's all that stuff? If you had all this like stuff already filmed, and you'd already done loads more that we hadn't seen, then why does your anxiety matter? Because she said she was sick of the anxiety and the humidity, so she wasn't going outside as much. So how does that stop you editing all the stuff that you apparently have already filmed? Apart from it obviously doesn't exist. She quickly rushed out content, stupidly was putting it out nearly once a day when she just didn't have enough. She should have paced herself if she was only going to do stuff for the first week she was there and then sit in the room for the next 3 weeks. Probably going to be the end of the video. I think I have enough to make one video out of these two, so I'll probably see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys, and I'm happy to be back. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.